Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zen Talk English. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're joining us today.
And I'm Max. It's always a great day when we get to sit down and talk with all of you. Seriously, it feels like starting a conversation with thousands of friends around the world.
I love that. And to all our listeners, whether you're at home, studying, riding the bus, or cooking something delicious, we're really glad you're here with us.
And if you are cooking, please save us a plate.
Max! But really, welcome everyone. Today's topic is a fun and super useful one: daily habits.
Yes, the small things we do every day, from morning to night, that actually make learning English easier.
And why is talking about daily habits helpful? Because these are things you already know in your own life, so it becomes much easier to learn the English words for them.
Exactly. When you talk about familiar actions like waking up, having breakfast, studying, working, relaxing, your brain learns faster. You connect English to real life, not just a textbook.
And the best part is, you can use this vocabulary immediately. Every day you wake up, every day you eat, every day you do something. So these verbs are the perfect building blocks for speaking.
Think of this episode like a mini journey through your day, step by step, from good morning to good night.
Yes, and along the way, we'll share simple verbs, easy sentences, and a few funny stories so the vocabulary sticks in your mind.
And maybe I'll reveal how many times I hit the snooze button every morning.
Oh, I already know the answer. Too many.
Emma, you're exposing me already.
Sorry, Max, but our listeners love honesty.
Speaking of honesty, here's something important. If you enjoy learning English with us here at Zen Talk English, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this episode with your friends and family who are learning English too.
Yes, your support really helps the channel grow, and it helps us keep making more helpful lessons for you.
All right, Emma, before we start, I have a question.
Uh-oh, should I be nervous?
Maybe. So, Emma, what's one daily habit you must do every morning?
Probably stretch. If I don't stretch, my body stays sleepy.
Interesting. My essential morning habit is opening my eyes and hoping for the best.
That sounds like a great strategy, Max.
It works most days. Not all days, but most.
And that's exactly why this topic is so fun, because everyone's daily habits are a little different. Some people jump out of bed. Some people move slowly. Some need coffee. Some need peace and quiet.
And in this episode, we're going to explore all of those habits one by one, so you can describe your day clearly in English.
Inviting tone. So grab your headphones, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath.
Ready tone, let's explore your day step by step, starting with the morning routine.
Let's start our journey through daily habits with the very first part of the day, the morning.
Ah, yes, mornings. The time of day that politely asks, "Are you alive?" And I politely respond, "Not yet."
That sounds like a personal problem, Max.
It is absolutely personal. But don't worry, everyone. No matter what kind of morning person you are, we're going to walk you through simple English you can use every single day.
Yes, talking about your morning habits is one of the easiest ways to practice English. So let's take it step by step. The first verb we use is wake up. Not stand up, not rise up, just wake up.
And the moment you wake up can say a lot about your personality. Some people wake up quickly, and some people wake up slowly.
And some people, like Max, try to negotiate with the universe for more sleep.
That is 100% true. I wake up, look at the alarm, and think, let's try again tomorrow.
Right. For me, I usually wake up at around 7. My body just naturally gets up at that time.
Naturally? Without an alarm?
Yes, I almost never use an alarm.
Wow. My alarm needs a second alarm just to wake me up.
Everyone is different. For our listeners, you can say, I wake up at 7, I wake up early, I wake up late. After I wake up, I usually get out of bed slowly. I stretch a little, take a deep breath, and then stand up.
I get out of bed like a confused panda. I just roll around until gravity helps me.
Poor Panda Max.
Thank you. But the phrase is simple. I get out of bed.
Yes, not get up from the bed. Just get out of bed.
Now, let's be honest. A lot of people check their phone in the morning.
Yes, it's a habit for many people.
I check my phone before my brain officially starts.
You can say, I check my phone, I read my messages, I look at the time.
And if you're Max, you also check how many times you can hit snooze.
True. After that, we usually go to the bathroom. Here are some important morning verbs. Brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower.
Yes, these are essential. For example, I brush my teeth every morning. I take a shower before I eat.
I usually shower in the morning. It helps me wake up.
Same. Morning shower equals human mode activated.
Very true. After the bathroom, many people get dressed.
Important phrase, get dressed means put on your clothes.
For example, I get dressed for work. I choose my clothes and get dressed.
My version is I stare at my clothes stare back, and the closest t-shirt wins.
That's not a fashion strategy, Max.
It's called minimal decision making.
After I get dressed, I go to the kitchen to have breakfast. I usually eat fruit, toast, or oatmeal.
I usually have something quick. Tea, cereal, or whatever is not hiding from me in the fridge.
Breakfast is different for everyone. Some people eat a big breakfast, some people eat a small one, and some skip it completely.
But here are helpful verbs. Make breakfast, have breakfast, drink coffee, drink tea.
And you can use them in simple sentences like, I make coffee, I have toast for breakfast. After breakfast, I get ready to leave the house. I put on my shoes, check my bag, and make sure I have everything.
I also prepare my things, but somehow I still forget something.
Probably your phone.
Always my phone. But these phrases help. I put on my shoes. I grab my bag. I leave the house.
Simple, useful verbs for everyday life. Morning example routine. I wake up at 7. I get out of bed. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I make breakfast. I have toast and coffee. I leave the house at 8.
And mine is, I wake up late. I fight my alarm. I get out of bed slowly. I brush my teeth. I drink tea. I stare at my clothes. I choose the closest t-shirt. I leave the house like a confused superhero.
A very realistic morning. So that's the morning, full of simple habits and useful English expressions.
And next, we're diving into what happens after the morning, your daytime habits at work, school, or wherever you spend your day.
You're doing great so far. Let's keep going together.
It's time to explore the daytime routines.
Now that we've covered the morning and all the things we do before leaving the house, it's time to move into the main part of the day, work and study habits.
Yes, this is the part of the day where we pretend we're focused adults, even if we're actually thinking about lunch.
Max. But yes, this part of the day is full of useful English expressions because we spend so many hours working or studying.
And the good news is, the vocabulary is very simple. You don't need advanced grammar to describe what you do at work or school.
Exactly. Everyday actions like writing, reading, sitting, talking, they're all easy to learn and super helpful. Let's start with arriving. When I go to work, I usually arrive around 9 o'clock. I say, I arrive at work at 9.
And if you're a student, you might say, I arrive at school at 8, or I arrive in class at 8:30.
When I arrive, the first thing I do is sit down at my desk.
Same. I sit at my desk, turn on my computer, and take a deep breath. The here we go again breath.
I know that breath very well.
We all do.
In the workplace, one of the most common verbs is check. I check my email. I check my schedule. I check my messages.
And for students, I check my homework. I check today's lessons.
After that, I usually start my main tasks for the day. For me, that includes writing reports, organizing information, and planning meetings.
And for me, I prepare lessons, read messages from students, and answer questions.
Are you usually studying or working on your computer?
Yes, my computer is like my second home. I spend so many hours with it, I think we're in a committed relationship now.
Is it serious?
Very serious. If my computer crashes, I'm emotionally destroyed.
I think many listeners understand that feeling. In the workplace, one of the most common verbs is check. I check my email. I check my schedule. Some common work verbs include send emails, write reports, join meetings, make phone calls, organize files, talk to coworkers.
Yes, these are all simple and extremely common.
For example, I send emails to clients. I join a meeting at 10. I talk to my boss about a project.
And sometimes I talk to my coworkers about absolutely nothing important, but it's still a very important part of the day.
Yes, social time is part of work too. If you're studying instead of working, the vocabulary is a little different but still very simple.
Here are some useful study verbs. Take notes, listen to the teacher, work on assignments, study for exams, read chapters, do homework.
For example, I take notes in class. I study English in the afternoon. I read my textbook.
And I pretend to listen in class, but I'm actually thinking about snacks.
Max!
Sorry, childhood habits never die.
Many people find it difficult to focus during work or school. So here are some useful expressions. Stay focused, pay attention, take a small break, check my progress.
I take small breaks all the time. I stand up, stretch, walk around the room, and sometimes I visit my fridge boss.
The fridge again.
It calls me, Emma. I must answer.
Well, that's one way to stay active. Whether you work or study, you sometimes need help. You can say, "Can you help me? I have a question. Can you explain this part?"
Yes, these phrases are very natural and polite. Even native speakers use them every day.
And if you're in a meeting or working with a team, I share my ideas. I give my opinion. I listen to others.
Yes, communication is one of the biggest parts of both working and studying.
Let's review some simple daytime sentences. I arrive at work at 9. I sit at my desk. I check my email. I join a meeting. I send messages. I finish my tasks.
And for students, I go to class, I take notes, I read the chapter, I do my homework, I study with my friends, I prepare for a test.
These are simple sentences you can use today, right now, to describe your daily habits. Great job, everyone! We've finished the biggest part of the day, work and study. Now we get to the fun part.
Yes, lunchtime and afternoon habits, my natural area of expertise.
I'm sure it is.
Now it's time to explore the next part of the day.
We've finished the busy morning and the work and study routines. Now it's time for one of the most important and delicious parts of the day, lunchtime.
Yes, finally, the moment my stomach has been waiting for since 9 a.m.
Max, I think your stomach waits for food all day.
That is absolutely correct, and I'm not ashamed.
Well, lunch is a perfect time to learn simple, useful English expressions. So let's dive in. One of the most common verbs is have lunch. For example, I have lunch at 12:30. I have lunch with my coworkers. I have lunch at school.
You can also say eat lunch, but have lunch sounds more natural in everyday conversation.
Exactly. So, Max, what do you usually have for lunch?
It depends. Sometimes I make a sandwich, sometimes I eat leftovers from dinner, and sometimes I accidentally eat snacks instead of a real meal.
Max, snacks are not lunch.
They can be if you eat enough of them.
Okay. For me, lunch is usually something simple like a salad, vegetables, or rice with chicken. I like light meals that don't make me sleepy.
You're strong. After I eat lunch, I immediately want a nap.
That's because you eat snack mountains, Max.
Guilty.
Another useful phrase is go out to eat.
For example, I go out to eat with my friends. We go out to eat on Fridays. I go out to eat when I don't want to cook.
Going out to eat is fun, but it can also be expensive.
Yes, my wallet cries a little every time.
After lunch, most people go back to work or go back to class.
Useful sentence patterns. I go back to work at 1 p.m. I go back to class after lunch. I go back to studying.
And this part of the day can be a little sleepy.
Oh, yes. The afternoon challenge, staying awake after eating.
Very true. In the afternoon, I continue my tasks from the morning.
Good phrase. Continue working.
Clear. I continue working on my project. I continue writing my report.
Students can say, I continue studying after lunch. I continue working on my homework.
Friendly tone. Other afternoon verbs include finish tasks, read information, work with others, review notes, practice something.
Smiling. In my case, I usually prepare lessons, write ideas for future videos, or check messages from students.
Curious. Do you ever lose focus in the afternoon?
Do I? Yes, all the time.
I thought so.
Afternoons are when my brain says, okay, Max, you worked hard. You deserve a break.
Speaking of breaks, another useful phrase is take a break.
For example, I take a break at 3 p.m. I take a break to stretch. I take a break to relax.
I usually take a short walk or drink some tea during my break.
I take a break to, you guessed it, check the fridge.
Again?
Yes, my boss is always waiting.
Another normal afternoon habit is talking with coworkers or classmates. We can say, talk to coworkers, chat with classmates, share ideas, ask questions, or discuss a project.
Relatable humor. Or talk about how tired we are.
Yes, that too. Here's a simple example of a typical afternoon routine. I have lunch at 12:30. I go back to work at 1. I continue working on my tasks. I take a break at 3. I talk to my coworkers. I finish my work at 5.
Simple version. And here's mine. I eat lunch around 1. I go back to my desk. I prepare lessons and check messages. I take a break and stretch. I finish my writing. I relax a little before the evening.
Very accurate. Great job, everyone. You've learned so many useful lunch and afternoon habits.
Friendly. And now it's time for one of the best parts of the day, the evening routine.
Yes, the relaxing part of the day.
It's time to explore the evening habits.
We've reached one of my favorite moments of the day, the evening.
Ah, yes, the beautiful time when your brain says, okay, let's stop being productive.
That's one way to describe it. Evening habits are different for everyone, but they're usually slower, calmer, and focused on relaxing.
And the vocabulary is simple, so this part is great for English practice.
Let's start at the moment the day ends. When I finish work, I go home.
Yes, remember, we don't say go to home. We say go home.
Agreeing. When I get home, I take off my shoes, put down my bag, and change into comfortable clothes.
I do the same. My first evening habit is take off shoes, put on soft clothes, and say goodbye to the world for a few hours.
Yes, it feels good to relax after a long day. After that, I usually sit on the sofa and relax for a bit. I might listen to music, stretch my legs, or drink a warm drink.
I also relax, but in a more dramatic way.
How dramatic.
I fall onto the sofa like I just finished running a marathon.
Max, you work from home some days.
Mental marathons count too.
Well, the verb relax is simple and useful. For example, I relax on the couch. I relax after work. After relaxing, it's time for dinner. In English, we say have dinner or cook dinner.
For example, I cook dinner at 7. I have dinner with my family.
I usually make something simple, soup, pasta, or baked vegetables.
I usually cook too. Well, cook might be a strong word, but I heat things up.
Max, that's not cooking.
It counts if the food gets warm.
After dinner, everyone does different things. Some people clean up, some watch TV, some read, and some take a walk.
Here are useful verbs. Watch TV. Call someone. Talk to family. Read a book. Take a walk.
I usually like to read or talk to my parents in the evening. It helps me feel calm and connected.
And I usually watch something funny or listen to music. It helps me forget about my to-do list.
Finally, at the end of the evening, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and get ready for bed.
Yes, very useful verbs. Brush my teeth, wash my face, go to bed.
I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock.
I sleep a little later, sometimes too late, but I always try to relax before bed.
And that's important. A calm night helps you start the next day better. So that's the evening routine: relaxing, eating, talking, slowing down, and ending your day peacefully.
And next, we'll wrap up everything we learned with a review and some encouragement.
Ready to finish strong?
It's time for the final chapter.
We've reached the final chapter of our journey through daily habits. We started in the morning, moved through the busy daytime, explored lunch in the afternoon, and ended with a calm evening. Now it's time to bring everything together.
Yes, and before we review, we just want to say thank you. Really, thank you for listening, practicing, and spending your time with us here on Zen Talk English.
We love guiding you through English step by step, and today you learned a full day of vocabulary. That's powerful. Let's start with the morning verbs. Wake up, get out of bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower, get dressed, have breakfast, leave the house.
Then we moved into work or study habits. Arrive at work, sit at my desk, check my emails, send messages, write reports, take notes, study in class, do homework.
At lunchtime, we learned have lunch, go out to eat with friends.
And for the afternoon, go back to work, continue working, finish tasks, take a break, talk to coworkers, review notes.
Then, at evening time, we used go home, relax on the sofa, cook dinner, watch TV, talk to family, read a book, and finally, go to bed.
Look at that! You can now describe your entire day in English using simple, natural verbs.
And here's the beautiful part. Daily habits are something you can practice every single day. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a teacher standing in front of you. Just think in English while living your normal life.
When you wake up, think, I wake up. I get out of bed. When you brush your teeth, think, I brush my teeth. When you eat dinner, think, I have dinner.
These small moments train your brain. You begin to think in English naturally, without translating.
And that's the secret to improving fast. Not stress, not perfection, just everyday practice.
Learning a new language can feel slow sometimes, but trust us, you are improving, even when you don't notice it.
Yes, every time you listen to an English video, repeat a sentence, or even read a message in English, your brain grows stronger.
And you should feel proud of yourself, truly proud. Many people want to learn a new language, but you're actually doing it.
And hey, we know daily habits aren't always exciting, but they are real. And real English is what helps you communicate in your life, at work, at school, with friends, while traveling, everywhere.
Exactly. You don't need big, complicated sentences. You need small, useful ones. And today, you learned dozens of them. Before we finish, here's a small challenge for you.
Yes, challenge time!
After this episode, take a few minutes and write down your daily habits in English, from morning to evening.
It doesn't need to be long or perfect. Even 5 or 6 simple sentences are great practice.
And if you want, share your routine in the comments. We'd love to read it.
Thank you again for spending your time learning with us here on Zen Talk English. We always enjoy being part of your English journey.
Yes, thank you. And if you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family who are learning English too. Your support helps us create more lessons just like this.
And let us know what topic you want next. We read every comment.
Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep taking small steps every day. You're doing amazing.
Yes, let's do it. Grab your headphones and get comfortable. We'll see you in the next lesson.